Hey, so this is the biggest piece of shit I know. I say it frequently. I felt maybe we should give him an opportunity to defend himself. He hasn't been doing a very good job. Actually, he's been proving it repeatedly over the last hour that he is a piece of shit. Hello, Nick.
How's it going, Chase?
How do you feel that he calls you a piece of shit? Like, let's start there. How does that make you feel? Do you think that is a title that you deserve? Or do you think that's something that he's projecting onto you?
I think he's projecting it.
Yeah.
Don't put words in his mouth.
Hey, listen, I want you to hear me out for a second. This is supposed to be an open dialogue conversation, okay? And listen, you made claims last podcast. You made claims. He's here to defend himself.
Exactly.
Okay? You can't be saying this on the internet, talking about people like this. You know, you can't be doing that shit, man. Okay? So be better and let's listen. Nick, I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
How do you feel when he says these things about you?
I feed off it.
Do you think it brings you a sort of edge to the day? Like, you're going to be seeing him and you know that you can fucking fuck with him a little bit? And
100%.
Yeah.
I know the things I say get under his skin, and that's what I like.
Yeah, that's good. And when he's the safety guy, what? He's... Go ahead.
This ties back into a thing where he repeatedly called himself a motivator, and I had to correct him and say, you're actually an instigator of people's aggression.
Oh, okay. Do you think you're a motivator?
Oh, 100%.
What do you think makes the qualities of a motivator, like that you possess?
Being truthful. Pushing people to their limits. Getting under their skin for them to face their fears of reality. And yeah.
He's such a piece of shit, man. I can't even begin to explain it to you.
Please, I'm here. Just shoot whatever. You know what? Again, like we said earlier, tell us how you really feel.
Now, Chase, I'm going to ask you.
Ahead.
Why do you think Nick is a piece of shit?
I've known him for over a year now. That's all I have to say.
Do you think that qualifies for him to be a piece of shit?
Yes. Actually, for the first couple days, maybe a week, he kept it together. He was nice. He had knowledge. He had years of experience. Had a couple fun stories. But after about a week, the walls started breaking down.
Oh, no.
And I really started to realize this guy is a huge piece of shit.
You're saying there was like a 3-month trial period where he's good?
Less than like a week tops. And then it was like, he started talking.
Technically, the wall was never broken. The door was open.
The door was wide
I just go back and forth.
And it's also that he doesn't often disagree. Like, usually when I say you're a piece of shit, he goes, yeah, but I'm honest.
Yeah, but aren't you a superior? You can't say nothing, right?
I'm not a superior.
That's probably what it is.
I'm not, though.
Right?
We
Is
were
that
on
what
the
it
same
is?
level. Actually,
Yeah,
he's
I'm kind of
more
like
experienced than me.
an open book.
Right.
I have way over 10 years experience in the industry.
Yeah.
Especially military background, all that. So yeah, I am an open book.
Yeah.
Him just calling me a piece of shit. You know what? I can't judge people. If they want to call me a piece of shit, they call me a piece of shit.
Yeah. Do you even know this guy enough for him to be a piece of shit?
Yeah, I do. I know just enough to know that he is a piece of shit.
Well, Rain, what are you getting? You think he's a piece of shit?
She's been here 20 minutes.
Well, she can maybe get a read. I don't know. You're defending it pretty hard.
I think he's all right.
He got you already, man.
See,
Got
Chase?
you already. This is what he does.
Chase claims, but Chase has claimed a lot of people are pieces of shit.
Yeah,
Name 2 other people.
me.
I've never
Jake.
once said that.
I want you to know.
I should have said 3. That's not cool.
I just do want you to know. You have said I am a piece of shit. You
I'm
said,
sure I have. At least once.
and you meant it. Yeah, you did.
Probably.
Yeah. I one time said, and this guy couldn't drop it, okay? He was making fun of me for having glasses or something. No, hold on.
I also
Listen.
have glasses.
He's made fun of me of not wearing glasses or the proper
damn.
PPE at work.
Dude, you're a fucking piece of shit. Oh my God.
I'm just at work trying to relax and chill, get paid. He's like, yo, Nick, where's your safety glasses?
Yo, that Chase impression was great.
Yeah. Yo, where's those safety
Like,
glasses?
yo, Nick, what are you doing today?
Yeah,
That's
spot
fucking
on.
accurate.
That's
Not what I
crazy.
sound like. There's
But
no
you
way.
did one time. Listen,
Yeah,
you were
yeah, it
making
does.
fun of me. He was making fun of me for something. I forget exactly. It probably was. I don't know. I said glasses. Just
Now you know how I
thing.
feel working with them.
Well, then I said to him, I said something I thought wasn't even that much of a jab. I said to him, I said, I think you like to be dominated by women. This man, I'm not kidding. Hold on.
Never said that to me.
I have said that to you.
You have it on it. You have it on recording.
We do have it on recording.
Pull it up.
It's in one of the podcasts. So, anyways, I'm not kidding. I
will
say
look
this to
for
him.
it.
Yeah, it's somewhere in there. I promise you. So I say this. I go to work next week. We book that off at the same time or something like that. And he calls me and we're just talking on the phone. And he goes, by the way, I've still been thinking about that time you said I'd like to be dominated by women on the podcast. I was like, I feel like out of everything I've ever said, that's the least minor thing. Like that is definitely a minor thing.
He should have been thanking you because I wouldn't have said women. That's the difference.
Dominated
This guy's a piece.
I would have said dominated by animals,
Yeah.
something.
something.
So at least you gave him a compliment.
I did.
You broke rule number 6 though. So
I didn't. I actually wasn't shaming. I was stating something that you may enjoy.
There was shame in the tone.
There was no shame. There was no shame.
I didn't hear
If
no
you-
shame.
When he
If you-
listen to the recording.
Oh, now this guy didn't remember, but now all of a sudden he fucking recalls.
This guy said there was a recording. If there is, listen to it. There's shame in there.
There's no shame. I just said you came after me. If you listen to it, you
Oh,
can,
is that the one where we did the section of Jake Graham?
probably and you were shaming me.
We were saying well, we were just saying truthful things about Jake, and he.
Jeez, I think you have a lot of anger and you like to.
It's a bar built up.
Yeah.
It's built up.
I think it's because of work. Gets all this anger built up in him.
No.
Thinks everyone around him is a piece of shit. Like I said, I'm just there to motivate him. You know what I mean?
You're motivating now. Everyone else on the site is a piece of shit.
When I met him, he looked like 90 pounds underweight. I fattened him up.
Yeah. This man is bringing you McGriddles and Whoppers and feeding. Those are your favorite foods.
Yeah, and he doesn't think all he doesn't think all the times I had to leave work early to go get us food and get paid for it
You're actually not grateful.
every day, 7 days a week.
You're-
You know what I mean? That's a lot of work ethic I got to do there.
that's actually leading by example.
Exactly.
You know, feeding the crew, aka the safety guy.
Just ourselves. We sometimes cut people in, but
Yeah.
usually it was just the two of us.
Yeah, dude, you can't cut some people into that. Not
No,
into
it
your
was-
food. Not
once-
when you
Once
have
the
your
order
food
gets too
crew.
big, it's just
You got your food crew, and that's about it.
the food
You know?
crew of two guys.
I need 10 Whoppers with extra cheese and bacon. Oh, that's just for 8? No, that's just for 2 of us.
For 2 dudes, we're gonna eat them on lunch. Go right back out there.
Then we're gonna go suffer after.
I can't tell you how many times we'd have a lunch and then afterwards wouldn't see each other for an hour. Afterwards, I'm not good. I've not been doing good for a while.
Yeah, because you eat 4 fucking Whoppers.
Not every day.
Not every day, but
It happened more than once.
there was a few days where it's just like I had to go hide somewhere.
Yeah,
Like
I had to go cry.
yeah.
Like that first, what was that? First 2 weeks of January.
Oh, yeah.
Where Whoppers were like $5. We ate a few sandwiches.
Yeah, we pulled them back pretty good.
I'll tell you who it was after. I just don't want to say it on here, but I knew this guy one time, and he was going to work. He worked afternoons, so he stopped and got 5 Whoppers, ate all 5 before he went into his shift, and then when his for lunch, he got 3 shawarmas, and this man is not big at all, like not a big fella at all.
I wish. Holy shit.
Fucking I'm like 3 shawarmas.
Why not?
Bro, that's so much bread. Bread and like, ooh.
5 Whoppers is giving me heartburn thinking about it.
5 Whoppers, just put me down. I think you're trying to, bro. If you ever catch me eating 5 Whoppers, just be like,
No, I've witnessed it. This guy can nail them down.
dude, I know
can.
this guy can.
He will eat them all at once.
5
Like,
Whoppers is a crime.
If I get 4, then I'll have maybe 2 for lunch. Then
Save the other 2 or some
yeah,
shit, or give them.
he nails them down. Or I
Yeah.
give him the extra food, and he'll still eat that too.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
not gonna let it go to waste.
yeah. You're waiting. He waits for the I'm full. Oh, I'm full, and you're like,
Yeah, exactly. Like
there we go. I made grilled cheese not too long ago, and I'm like, thank God Chase came because I did not want to waste all these grilled cheeses.
regularly,
Because-
he eats it all, man.
yeah, good.
I think I had like close to 10.
What, grilled cheeses?
Yeah.
Probably close to it. It's supposed to be more
Grilled cheese
people.
are pretty good though. I could
Yeah.
probably nail down about 6 of those.
Yeah, it's funny. I was talking to this one guy at work, and he's been going to the doctor recently, and he's like, "Man, it's just my doctor told me I had to change my diet." And he's like, "I've been changing everything. He goes, but I've been doing good. I've been slowing down my drinking. I quit smoking. I quit drinking all pop." And he goes, but the doctor said no dairy. I was like, well, how much dairy do you have? Because I'm like, you don't have any when you're here. He goes, and this guy's like 60-something years old. And he goes, man, my favorite meal is grilled cheese. And I was like, at the right age of 62, like, and he goes, man, I love it.
At 62, you shouldn't be able to eat what you want, man.
Yeah,
it's already getting close to that time.
Sucks that you got to watch. You know what I mean? Like the doctor's like, hey, you know all that shit you were eating for years? You got to quit that shit.
Oh, absolutely.
And he goes, I'm like, what's the doctor want you to eat? He goes, fucking beans and lentils and fucking, I'm like, oh, and chickpeas. Have you ever had chickpeas? They fucking suck.
They do
suck, yeah.
I remember this one kid used to eat them out of the can.
My dad's almost 70, and every time the doctor tells him, like, gives him a food thing to eat, I'm like, Dad, you can't survive off eating this.
Yeah, you can't.
Like, you're already 70 years old. Just eat whatever the fuck you want.
Dude, I love pasta. I love pasta. Right? It's like one of my favorite foods. I literally said if a doctor ever told me that you need to stop eating pasta, I'd be like... I mean, how many years is going to shave off? Like, what are we talking about here? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
what are the odds, though? What's the odds on that?
I mean, what are the odds that I'm going to fucking, like, how bad is this really going to be? But I love pasta so much. I'll never give it up. I'm like, because if I'm like 72 at this point, and they're just like, listen, you can't eat carbs anymore, it's like, brother, I had a good life. You know what I mean? I was retired for a couple years, ate some pasta.
I think that, what's that other one now you can get from the Ticks, the red meat one? I think like...
Oh, like the Lone Star ticks where you're allergic to
red
red
meat?
Like
red meat. That's where I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd still eat the red meat just to get fucking...
What's the... Like, if you can't eat it, what's the point, man?
But do you ever see those fucking, like, reels or whatever where it's, like, trying to listen to health advice on reels or whatever, and they're, like, one dude's telling you, like, man, don't eat red meat at all. And they're like, okay. And then he goes to eat fruit, and they're like... Fruit could be the worst thing for you, and you're like
100% fruit is the worst.
Yeah, because it's like so high in sugar, right?
So high,
yeah,
natural sugars, but way too high.
Way too high. If you're fucking pounding back like fucking, I don't know,
9 pairs.
We're built to like. Well, we got to think now. Like our generation now, we're built to eat 3 times a day. If you go back to early 40s, early 50s, they didn't eat 3 times a day.
Yeah,
maybe once a day.
Maybe. Yeah.
Generations before that. You ate what you had. So sometimes you went out with days without eating.
Yeah. And now it's so different now, yeah.
Exactly.
But they even said that shit when like this is primal times when they kill like a buffalo or some shit and eat it raw.
Yeah.
And like your jaw would get tired before you're even full. Because you're just eating raw meat. Yeah. But we tricked ourselves into being like, what about if we put this bitch over the fire that we made?
Probably one of the smartest things.
I know. It probably
Let's slow roast this little guy.
Yeah. and now you got some motherfucker with like a cast iron pan fucking putting garlic and rosemary or some shit in time. He's
infused the flavor.
Infused the flavor of the steak. Some dude, you show that to a motherfucker that lives in a tribe. Go make that motherfucker a T-bone.
Yeah, exactly.
Show him what a T-bone's about. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
just fucking.
He's gonna look at us like, why is it cooked?
Yeah, why? Yeah, what the fuck you guys cooking?
Color?
Well, the Inuits still eat raw meat.
Yeah, well, don't they eat blubber too? Like
yes.
They eat the.
When I was up there seeing my brother up in, where was that? Nunavut, about 2 islands away from I think it was Yellowknife. I was there. We were building houses, and that's all the villagers were eating up there.
Just the blubber?
Just blubber, elk, but it was all frozen.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Even the babies, they just cut off a piece of frozen blubber, give it to the baby to suck on it. They used everything from the animal, everything from the fat to the bones. The bones, they made carvings, knives with it. And they've been like that for...
Yeah, you have to up there, though, man. Like, there's nothing up there. Like, especially, like, the people that come and bring those supplies or whatever. They're like, the supply run's coming. The guy comes once a month. Yeah. So.
And they don't even eat those supplies. Like, the vegetables, they don't eat any of that. They just still go off their ancestors.
Especially up there, it's probably, like, there's probably not a fruit diet at all. There's no fruit or vegetable diet at all.
How could you?
You can never.
It's so cold up there that you actually have to be fully bundled up. You'll get like massive frostbite in seconds.
Yeah.
Why are we still living up there?
We're not living up there. The Inuits are still living up there.
There's still people up there. Like I used to work with this guy. He was born, raised in Yellowknife.
Yeah.
And he came down here. He goes, I don't know why any of us are still up there, man.
Yeah. Bro moved to the city and was like, fuck.
What the fuck, man?
That's what I mean. Fucking, I don't know. Just like we've moved so far from that now too.
Yeah.
Where everyone's just so comfortable. Now you can skip the dish with something to your fucking house. Like, what the fuck, bro? How can you do, like, I always talk about that shit. Like, think about back in, like, especially for me and him back in high school, if I try to convince them, like, listen, bro, the amount of times we were fucked up and had to go to McDonald's. Now imagine someone else bringing that to you.
You no longer have to get behind the wheel.
Yeah, you'll never.
You can get someone else to do it for you.
I think, like, personally, my opinion on that, it's a good thing and a bad thing.
What, that someone's bringing you food or not bringing you food?
Someone's bringing us food.
Bad thing, why?
How do I say this? I'm more old school. I'd rather get up and go get it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right, you know what I mean? Like,
my dad can't fucking fathom it. My
Right,
dad can't
like,
fathom it. Like, he's
I'm
like,
not-
who's coming to the door? Like,
right?
that's why, like, if me and Rain order food, I have to tell her, I'm like, make sure you get to him before my dad does.
I don't like staying in the house.
Yeah.
I'm always out and about doing something. So I'm gonna go get something to eat, or I'm gonna go fucking bike to it.
To go, yeah.
Walk to it. I ain't for sure having someone drive to my house to drop me off food.
That's fair, I guess. Unless
Sometimes,
pizza.
though, it's pretty tight.
It is pretty tight.
No pizza. I will go pick up because I think it's fresher.
That's
if I
fair.
go pick it up, then
Because usually they get a couple, right? But then they go
Yeah.
make the delivery.
they'll be go an hour for delivery. Okay, how much is it? What time is pick it up? Oh, 20 minutes. Okay. I'll
Yeah,
be there
fair
in
enough.
5 minutes.
They gotta wait till all the motherfuckers get their pizza and ship them
Exactly.
out. Start from the furthest point, make their way back. Yeah, that's what they do. I remember Terry one time. He ordered something, I don't know, from some chicken place, and they were not that far from. So I remember when he was telling me the story, I'm like, why don't you just go get it? But he was complaining anyways. 'Cause
Yeah.
when he got it, it was cold. And he goes, because when the delivery driver came, I told that motherfucker I knew he was going from the furthest point, working his way back, and he was pissed.
Yeah.
He was so fucking mad.
Well, that's like another thing. Yeah, especially with chicken, you want it fresh and hot.
Yeah, you do want it fresh and hot.
Like, I'm sorry, if I got it picked, it would have been my fault too if I had it delivered,
yeah,
and I would have been pissed
We
too.
used
But
to-
I'm like, no, fuck this. I just go pick it up.
I used to always say, like, with we had that Buffalo Wild Wings. It's not here anymore.
No,
but
I missed that place.
I miss that
actually.
place too. He hates it. He
Blight
talk-
on the city.
He talked
He
too
was
much
a blight
shit
on the
about it.
city. I'm glad it's dead.
No. Anyways, I would get pissed off because every time we would order it, like I'm like, it's never the same. Like, even if you go pick it up and bring it to your house, it's still never the same.
No, it's not. You
Rather
have to
than
go
being
there and eat
in,
it
you gotta be in. You gotta be in the Buffalo Wild Wings, man. I need that. I need that aura back. I told my dad. I said,
Oh, I
listen,
miss
man,
it. I remember going there
I-
after work on a Friday night. We just sit there, have some drinks, have some hot wings.
Yeah. And
Chase is just mad because they didn't have nothing good on the kids' menu. But
Fuck you guys. The place is a blight on the city. I'm
they
glad.
No,
didn't
it
have,
wasn't.
They didn't have a 3-piece chicken wings for me.
Don't listen to this guy.
Listen, man, it was a good spot. I don't know why you shit on it so much. Is it because it was a sports bar? Is that why you shit
Is
on
that
it?
what it was?
Yeah, well, yeah, it was clearly a sports bar.
Just seemed like a shitty place to go.
It's funny because I told my dad, I'm like, let's just change this garage into a fucking Buffalo Wild Wings, man.
Right?
Put TVs all around this motherfucker. I'm trying to convince my dad that right now, of putting all TVs around the garage, and I'm like, almost there. I'm like, almost this
Yeah,
close.
turn into a man cave.
Yeah, I'm
Fucking
like,
right.
come on, man. I'm like, listen, we have fucking 2 TVs in this bitch. What's the third? I'm like, what's the third? And he was like, you're kind of right. Like, he looked at me, he was like,
Right?
we
Oh,
do
fuck.
have that third TV downstairs we're not using. Like,
Hang it up and turn it on.
yeah, I was like, fuck, get a mount for this bitch. You know, fucking,
Standing in the garage.
we can put 4
Three
holes.
TVs.
Actually, Chase, I thought you were supposed to make a man cave at your place.
I don't have a garage.
I thought you were supposed to build one.
Yeah, I still want to, but it's also like, I don't know if I'm going to be living there forever.
Oh, God.
It's gonna be a hangout garage.
What's that?
It's gonna be a hangout garage if you make
Don't
it,
come
or
to my home.
what?
What? Probably, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't have any room in my house now, so gotta go somewhere.
just build a garage and then gaslight everyone and saying like you don't have a garage. Just be like, what are you talking about? There's no garage back there, and you stay out there. There's a whole bed, whole gaming setup. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's where I park my truck?
Where I park my truck. This is a place to cover it. It's
You
the
know,
whole
rain, man.
backyard. It's the whole backyard. What are you talking about?
I still might buy like one of those pre-built ones though.
Yeah, you should. The Beamers or whatever they're called.
Yeah, I saw this one. It was like they call it like a Kwanzaa hut or some shit.
Yep.
And it was 2-car garage, just steel frame. You set it up, put a tent over it.
There's a guy that has that on my street. Yeah.
It's a pole barn.
My neighbor has one, and he's 90 years old.
Ooh.
Oh,
Now the guy, you were calling a piece of shit is trying to help you out now. Oh my God.
When my neighbor dies, we can take it.
Don't get the ones with the tarps on them.
No, it
No?
would just be like a temporary thing, literally just to store my stuff. I want to do my brakes
Yeah.
and oil changes, not in my driveway.
When are you going to have time to do any of that? You're a locked-in man.
Dude,
You know, between
You're
work.
going to have to go to the stuff in the mechanic where they actually are doing work.
I do that now. I do those things now.
But when?
After work.
Oh. After you've worked, like, what was it, like 14 hours or 15 hours,
like
whatever you
now.
say?
It's 8 now.
It's 8 now.
It's 8 hours a day.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it feels like 14.
Yeah.
Just the 8 feels longer than the 10.
Right?
The 8 feels a lot longer than the 10.
Takes a little bit longer to get there.
Yeah, just nothing
Fucking
going on.
drags, man. Just drags. We're still doing 12 hours of stuff in an 8-hour shift, but for some reason, once you hit that fucking
Yeah.
noon mark, the
Just
back
drags.
half just fucking drags.
Because what is it, till like 3:30 or whatever?
3 o'clock.
Yeah, 'cause what was it? I did that weekend when you were off. Then Monday I came in for a half day. I left by like, I think it was 10. Then Tuesday I think I sent Alex a message saying I'm done.
Yes, we did do that.
Well, let's talk about something else. You said you were in the military?
Yeah.
Yeah. How long were you doing that for?
2.5 years. I just re-signed up like 2 weeks back.
Oh, nice.
So
Okay.
I'm just going through all my paperwork right now.
The U.S. military? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I figured.
And so
You
waiting
wouldn't
for
do
that.
over here.
I know, I figured. I had to ask, clarify.
Definitely wouldn't do
Not
that over
here.
here. No offense, Canada.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So you're going back into that. How'd you know that you wanted to do it in the beginning? How'd you start out knowing that you wanted to join the military?
I got lots of time.
Lots of time.
As you can tell. Then over the last couple weeks, it was more of a bonus popped up I seen online.
Yeah.
So I re-signed up.
Yeah. Okay.
Saw an ad.
Saw that.
That's how I joined Launa. Saw an Instagram ad.
So I called and said, "Hey, I'm like, I already have some service, and can I re-sign up?" And they're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Good, because I can just add that onto my pension. Because by 40, I can retire.
Right.
I'm 33 now.
Okay.
So from this year now, I'm just going to collect as much as possible. I get paid monthly,
Right.
and yeah, I'm gonna pocket it out at 40 and just done everything.
Do you know what you're gonna do if you retire?
I'm gonna chill, harass Chase.
Harass Chase.
I'm pretty much retired now.
Yeah, you pretty much got to go do shit now.
Yeah, I don't. Like these guys would always laugh at me at work because I would just leave whenever I want.
Yeah.
I'm very, and I don't try to brag, but I'm very financially stable. Where I don't rely on work anymore.
Right.
Like I said, I've been in almost 16 years in the construction industry. I've traveled a lot. I have no bills. Everything I own is paid for. My house, my cars, my 2 houses in the States. I don't owe nothing.
Just worked hard.
I'm planning to leave back to the States this year, so whatever I owe bills on over here, I just bankrupt it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best way to jump country to country is bankrupt everything.
Fuck yeah.
So another
Fuck yeah.
another
Pro tips.
Pro tip. Listen,
Yeah,
if you
pro tip.
Are you
We
guys
do financial advice now.
Rain, you writing this down? Claim bankruptcy.
yeah, literally.
Declare it
'Cause
loudly.
Because with dual citizenship, I have 2 social security numbers.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I don't care about really the Canadian credit is useless
Anyways,
anywhere
yeah, I was gonna
in
say
the fucking world. I'm buying a house right now in South America. I'm going off my U.S. credit. My U.S. credit gets me access to better financial than Canada.
Oh fuck, okay.
A lot of people get mad when I say that. It's just how it is. The Canadian dollar ain't worth anything. It really is not.
Yeah, compared to the American dollar for sure, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Same thing with our insurance, like we talked about earlier. Insurance, but with medical now, if you are unionized like
Yeah.
I am, we get full coverage in the States.
Right, yeah.
So I'm good with that part. Unfortunately, over here, everyone gets free health care, but waiting 3 months for
An X-ray or something like
an
that,
X-ray
yeah.
is not free. You're still paid for it out of taxes. In the States, when you do have emergency, you could pay for it. It comes out monthly, which there's systems in the States. If you can't afford it, you just got to call them, and they send you like it's $20 a month,
Okay.
and that's for that's in and out.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck. Well,
Not worth it, bro.
it's I don't know, man. Fucking. But it seems like you got like if you're gonna retire soon, it seems like you got a lot of hobbies. Like obviously we were talking about hunting before we started this, so you like to hunt. And,
I got lots of hobbies.
I was gonna say, what's like is hunting the only one? What else you got?
Hunting's not really my favorite hobby.
Oh, okay. What's your favorite?
I also do a little bit of farming on the side too.
There you go.
I rent out some
Shout out
farms
farmers
here and there.
Yeah.
I do like my own goats, my own chickens.
My uncle does that. His own goats.
For the nerdier stuff, I do like Warhammer for like my painting and all of that. My biggest hobby is mostly like military stuff. I like collecting military stuff.
So yeah, I want to actually go back to that. How old were you when you realized you wanted to join the military?
18.
18?
But I was in the Army Cadets before that for years.
Like prior to that in high school or something like that, junior high, whatever it is. Yeah, there. Okay. So you were doing that for a couple years. Then you got into the military. So you stayed there. You said 2.5 years. So what, you were like 20, close to 20 when you were done?
Yeah, reserves. Same thing. Reserves.
Yeah.
Was still in construction. Did construction when I was 16. I got into the
Oh,
union.
okay. I was going to say you got in early.
Like
then.
that pension's already, I already got all mine off for that too. So
Right.
now I'm just waiting till 70 over here.
Yeah.
It's not 70.
What is it? 80 now?
Yeah.
65.
They're actually trying to raise it. So.
They are trying to raise it.
They are
yeah.
trying to raise it right now. Yeah. They want you to work to 67.
I'm waiting till 40. I'm going to pull it. If I got to take a hit on it, I got to take a hit on it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to rely on the pension over here anyways. My bigger pension's
I was going to say in the
stateside.
States, yeah,
Yeah.
you definitely work
Like their
more.
whole union system over there seems just a little better than
Yeah.
ours here.
Yeah, because over there, technically, I can pull out after 45 with the amount of credits I have over there right now.
Right.
I'm going to take a little hit, but not like, I think over
Not
here is
here,
like
man.
50%.
Yeah,
They
they
hit
over
hard.
They want you, but they want you.
Yeah, over
working
there,
here.
I think it's like 20% or something like that. I'm going to take a hit on over there. Over here, it's way over 50%.
I think it's like 50 something.
Yeah.
probably something like that.
So if
yeah.
you're supposed to get like $5,000 a month, yeah, you're going to be getting like $1,500.
yeah, yeah, fuck that, man.
By the time I retire, it'll be like $8,000 a month,
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
and it won't mean nothing.
Yeah, $8,000 that you're owing a month because they took the rest.
Maybe.
But yeah, fuck. So then you got the military. So then you've been doing construction for a bit.
Yeah.
Which is good. How do you think you made yourself? If you don't mind me asking, like how you got so financially set? Like you feel like you maybe make some right steps and.
Yeah, I made awesome steps in life.
Did you, like what would you? Why are you saying no?
Shit, man.
Like I always tell people, focus on your goals, be
Right.
good, don't do anything bad.
This is a motivational guy, bro.
Yeah. Save your money, invest it wisely, don't do any illegal activities.
Right.
Stay in school, get your grade 12. Yeah, then after you go to school and university and college, yeah, you'll be ahead in life.
Yeah, you'll be ahead.
So, yeah.
It's cool how we put all those young kids into massive, massive debt and then make them go to school and give
Exactly.
them jobs that don't come close to paying that debt off.
Yeah,
for
'cause, like,
years.
I wish-
Or even really exist.
I wish I had high school to better myself in this world. I think I dropped out 16, and I wish I can go to college and university like everyone else to make $160,000 a year. But
fucking trades. Right?
life's horrible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just unfair to some people.
It's just unfair, man. It's just unfair. It's unfair that dude's driving a brand new fucking 2025 fucking whatever. Name the truck. Like, you know what I mean? Name it. The kid's fucking young. He's only been working the trades 3 years.
Yeah, it's like, but he just got out of university. And he's like, man, I owe like $60,000 in debt. I'm like, oh shit, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
I have none.
That's what I paid in taxes this year.
Yeah. I have none.
That's what I told him. I'm like, what? You need help? I was like, I'll give you whatever to pay off your debt. He's like, no, Nick, I hate you. Because he's like, what's the catch? I'm like, well, the catch is like, I'll give you the $60,000 right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, but I was like, and he just signed this paper for an interest rate. I'm like, I'm not giving you 60 fucking grand. I was like, at least give me 10,000 out of that.
Yeah.
So give me 70 back. He's like, but how am I paying off my debt? I'm like, you never will, bro. Like, that's how the system works.
Yeah. You'll be stuck
I'm like,
paying
you're still
it.
going to owe me, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He'll definitely bucket owe.
I'm like, plus with my interest rate on top of the 10 grand I want
Yeah.
to make off you.
Plus, but like the interest rate that is it school that they can put interest rates on for school debt in the States?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
So see, they
Okay.
nail you on that one over
Yeah,
there.
I was gonna say.
But again, there is courses you can take. Like I did my grade 12. Shit, 28 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I was bored one summer,
I was,
and
I'm gonna get this shit. These people on the site are not making fun of me no more.
at the time, my baby mother's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "You know what? I think I'm gonna go knowledge myself. I'm gonna go do my grade 12." She's like, "You're 28 years old." I'm like, "I know," but I was like, "I feel bad." Because like all my friends are like own greenhouses and farms and stuff, and I was like, I built a lot of their houses for them, You know, they always come to me for the knowledge.
And you're just like, I need to get it.
I was like, I just need to have a grade 12 so I can say, listen, guys, just so you know, I never had my grade 12, but I'm going to get it.
Yeah. Right.
So she's
I'm
like,
going to be smart like you guys eventually.
Another inspirational leader. Inspirational. You're fucking.
so I did it.
Perfect
And took my, it was like 4 months or something. I had to go do these booklets because, like, do you want to do the end course? I'm like, hell no, just give me the booklets.
Yeah.
I just go to,
fucking
like,
bitches.
my baby mother time, I just give her the booklet, like, yeah, I need you to fill this up.
So you're saying you cheated to get your grade 12?
Yeah, pretty much.
But he got it.
Well, when I did the test, that was easy. So that teacher, I knew her son, which they were going through some financial. Yeah. Well, we were all talking. She's like, you know, life's hard over here in Canada, and da-da-da-da. And it's like, yeah. It was like, just put an envelope on the table. I'm like, that seems like a passing grade to me.
Yeah. Just take a look.
So not only did he cheat, he bribed somebody to get it.
Yeah, well. What?
That's the motivational thing I
Listen.
try to teach people.
Hey, whatever it takes.
Exactly.
That's the name of this episode. Whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes to get it. That's what we got. You got to stay dialed
Exactly.
in.
If you got the money, you might as well use it right.
Yeah.
And I'm a good person because they were going through financial problems. It's like feeding the homeless.
It's the same thing. The exact.
those two things.
Exact same thing. This man's doing charity work out here.
Yeah.
What do you get out of feeding the homeless?
I get to sleep good at night knowing I helped somebody out.
What'd you get out of bribing that woman?
Then I got my grade 12. And,
And she got a little extra money.
exactly.
Well, God forbid he's trying to help someone out here.
He wasn't doing it out of the kindness of his heart.
Yeah, I was.
He could have fucking passed that test with flying colors.
Yeah,
But you know what?
yeah.
No, he just said he couldn't because he cheated through the whole booklets.
I don't think that. I don't believe that. He said he just
If I did fail, it would have been Steph's problem, not mine. Okay? That's what would have been it.
You know those memes.
See how he just pushed the blame onto her right there?
Well, I mean, listen. Fill up the charts. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Fill out the booklets. Let's go. Let's get my grade 12 here.
He says terrible things about this woman, I saw.
She's my baby mother. I love her.
It's the mother of his fucking kid. Jeez.
Yeah.
Like, why would you say that? Why would you air him out like
You were
that?
here like 30 minutes earlier.
Airing him out.
Oh, they're in Jamaica right now, actually, to go see their grandmother.
Good.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
You think they're having a good time?
Wagwan.
I'm telling you, man.
Oh, God.
This guy is a massive.
Okay, well, anyways, boar hunting's gonna be fun. Boar hunting would be fun. Fucking, what's the season for that, for boar hunting?
I don't know. I'm waiting for this guy that works with us. He's supposed to let me know.
Is there like a season though that you can only hunt them, or is that because I thought they were a
and yes,
problem?
they're a problem everywhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say because can't they have like 6 litters a year, 3 litters a year?
Bro, they can go like
Fuck them. They fuck.
back to back with
Yeah.
litters.
Fuck.
And like
They fuck.
They fuck. I know
Yeah.
that.
like you know the definition fucking like a rabbit? No, it should be like fucking like a boar.
Because I thought it was something like there's like 3 million fucking boars in like Texas or something like that. Just a
Bro,
lot.
that's a lot of fucking boars.
That's a lot of boars, bro. That's a fuck ton of boars. And then if they're all
Well,
fucking,
I heard there's a boar problem over here up north.
is there?
That's what I heard like a couple years back. But
Right.
like I haven't seen a wild boar over here.
I was gonna say I didn't even know that we had fucking.
The only
boars
time
out-
Well, anywhere there's pigs, right? Anywhere
I guess
a pig
anywhere
gets
there's
out.
pigs.
The only time I see wild boars are in Leamington.
Damn.
Yeah.
I knew you didn't mean. I knew you didn't mean boar.
I knew he. I had a feeling he didn't mean boars. I was waiting for it. The Canada has over 60,000 and growing. Okay, the pigs spread. Yeah. Okay.
Shit, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, what about the wild boar incident we have going on in Leamington right now?
Don't Google that.
Yo. Yes,
No
there have been
way.
reports of invasive wild pigs in Leamington, Ontario. These hybrid super pigs are growing concern in southwestern Ontario, including areas near
not
Windsor.
these ones. Not these ones. These ones are about 500 pounds around with 2 legs and they're white.
Let's talk about.
Sometimes they wear fish nettings.
Stop it, man.
Bunch of funky shit.
Carter, you're gonna want to cut that out.
No, they need to know.
They need to know.
He's a piece of shit. I can't believe that boar thing was true. You could have gotten away with it, and you still ran with your original thought. You piece of shit.
I can't hide my original thought.
Well, are they domesticated?
Some of these women, they're about 500 pounds around, okay?
Oh, fuck.
He's a fucking piece of shit, man.
Oh, my
I almost hit one with my car, and I was worried about my car.
Oh, my God. That's too funny.
And I don't have any of my guns over here to help me if one of these things get out of hand. I don't even think a trank gun would work.
Carter, all this gone.
The veil of Nick's asshole has unveiled itself. We're gonna show a bunch of pictures of women to him and see what he says.
This seems like it's gonna go well. Alrighty, you can look at the screen. Forgot to tell you that. We're going to play. What did Shawty do? Yeah, guys, Jesus Christ. Fuck. Thanks, fellas.
No problem.
Can you tell me what did Shawty do?
Now you're trying to guess what crime she committed.
Carjacking, possibly robbery.
This is a woman.
I was also gonna say armed robbery.
I was going to say this is a woman that does not care. This is a woman that does not give a fuck. What do you think? This is a Wisconsin woman? What are we thinking here?
No, dude.
No?
No.
North Dakota? Maybe South Dakota?
New York.
We have to say where she's from, too?
No, they like to
that's
build
me.
their
That's
heads.
me. I've been
He just
guessing where
does
these
that.
women are from. I wish they told me where they were from.
Well, she looks Spanish.
Jersey.
Nope, that's Italian. But possibly, yeah, she does have some Spanish, those eyes.
Tucumã, Arizona.
I'm going to say, yeah, either carjacking, robbery.
Carjacking, robbery. Okay. This is a domestic woman. She's beating people. This is assault. This is an assault. Yeah.
Chase?
Listen, he took the robbery thing, so I'm gonna say trafficking.
Trafficking.
All right.
That's downgrading.
Hey,
So our good old lady here, she was arrested.
double homicide.
That was a good drum roll.
She was arrested for battery. She found her boyfriend and friend in bed together.
That's why the eyes.
Yeah, makes sense. Definitely Latina. Definitely.
Is that what
used
it
to
said it in the caption?
Yep.
Yeah.
Everything that I put in between those stars is what's in the caption, right, fellas?
Found her boyfriend in bed with
What was her
friend.
name?
That's it.
That's all.
That's all it says in the
That's all it
caption.
says. Whatever it says, it doesn't give them their name.
Doesn't say name, location.
I wish it did. Fuck.
Okay. For this post's comment Hall of
Pen
Fame,
pals.
class of 2025. As grounds for a three-way, Your Honor. Next. She did what she was supposed to do. That one's kind of... Not
I
a
don't
single
know.
fucking laugh. Not
I
even
don't
a little
know,
bit.
man.
I'm not gonna lie. We might have to get rid of this part of the bit because fucking the comments are all exactly the same. Every single
Free her. Free that woman.
God.
Yeah, she's hot. Let her go.
Let her go. I'll pay her bail.
That is most of the comments. What Rain finds is the people that didn't say that.
Yeah.
It's the people that didn't say free
I'll take a
them.
beating.
All right, this next one is wild. It says, with these kind of lips, she can't be pregnant. That's why dude was forced to cheat on your Honor.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Huh.
I like it.
All right, Nicholas Team Dude Gishon. All right, can you tell me what did Shawty do?
Oh, shit.
Is that a bruise on her chin?
Oh, shit. Identity theft.
Something gang related.
Then this is
Possession.
also
She
gonna
has possession. This is a possession
be- This is
woman.
either domestic violence or another assault.
This is a possession, dude. This is
I'm gonna say
possession. Her hair's not that fucked up.
prostitution.
I'm gonna
I don't
say.
think we've had that.
I don't think we have.
I don't
either.
think we've had that yet. Yeah. I'm gonna say possession. I'm sticking with possession. Firearm or drugs.
Okay, Chase, what did you say?
I said domestic or assault, one of the two.
And you said something gang related.
Gang related or
You
prostitution.
said prostitution. Yeah.
Wrong. She was arrested for resisting arrest and aggravated assault.
I said assault, baby.
You did say so. Use fucking closest.
There's the bruise on her chin.
Okay.
No.
Oh wow, I didn't even see that. To be honest, the glare fucking got me. The glare got
Whatever
me.
excuse you need, man.
Yeah, shut your fucking mouth.
For her
Go to work.
comment, Hall of Fame.
Fuck you.
Okay.
This person says, "Where is she held? I'm about to form a crew and bust her out."
Gang.
It's more creative than usual.
Yeah. Yeah. Next.
I need a comment under that. How do you apply?
You know her man is gonna listen next time. Okay. This one is very, very funny. Okay, ready? Very high risk of waking up in a bathtub full of ice, -1 kidney, but I think I'm willing to roll the dice.
CJ vapes. Look at fucking. Thanks, CJ.
Very cool, CJ. Thanks for chiming in.
Yeah. Really helping us out, brother.
All right.
I don't think she's harvesting organs. I did not see harvesting organs.
I didn't see that woman harvesting organs.
Yeah,
She
pull
doesn't
her
know how to
back
use.
up.
She doesn't know how to use.
She's not harvesting people's
Bro,
organs.
she doesn't know how to use a scalpel. There's no way that woman knows how to use a scalpel.
I don't think so.
Okay. This last one, we only get 3 shotties today, but that's because this one was extra fun for me. Right? Can you tell me what did Shawty do?
Ooh, 2 separate. Ooh, a slideshow.
Is this like a slideshow? Man, oh, she's got multiple. Oh,
That's
this-
math.
I mean, this guy.
That one's hard.
That's math,
I
man.
didn't say this one's got to be
You say
prostitution.
meth?
I think she's selling meth.
She's probably selling drugs, but definitely not a meth user. Look at that. Like, even her eyes don't have the fucking nothing.
As
She
it
has
goes to
nothing
the
on her skin.
slideshow, I'm just seeing more and more like,
Prison does that.
yeah,
Right there, that possibly looks like a drug use picture.
yeah. Like that's fresh booking. That's
Yeah.
the first one. Every other subsequent one, it almost looks like it's taken in order.
Yeah. So she's had a long period of rest.
Yeah.
So there's 5 in total.
What about if there's like a plot twist? Like these are all different women.
It's not that deep.
She could have missed.
I
I'm
know.
going to say she missed parole or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say
okay.
parole. That was actually
Parole
a good one.
violation.
Parole violation, dodging.
Firearm or possession of a felon.
She looks too clean to keep
Yeah.
on going back. So most every time you go back, it's parole violations, right?
Can I give you a hint? Because you're all off.
Yeah.
It's not that deep.
Not that deep. DUI.
I'm gonna say prostitution. I'm gonna take his answer from the last one. Prostitution. Maybe she's got busted a few times. She's not learned her ways.
Jaywalking.
Booker. Get that motherfucker off the
Hey,
street.
that will get you jail time in the States.
Okay, jail time. Yeah.
Jaywalking's like 20 days.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
What the
Brevard
fuck?
County doesn't fuck around.
Yeah, you don't want to get caught jaywalking in the
Yeah, I
States. They'll
guess
nail your
not.
ass for
Fuck.
that.
God damn.
Especially when it's quota month.
Yeah. Fucking.
Over here, they get you
20.
speeding. Over there, it's jaywalking. They don't like you walking around.
That's why we have foot police. That's what they're for.
Yeah. Fuck.
Auxiliary
Man,
police.
you guys are fucking
Yep.
on it, eh? Fucking.
All right. All of the votes are in.
Yeah.
She was arrested on multiple counts of petty theft. I told you it wasn't that serious.
It's really not that deep.
Man.
So it is multiple different charges. Then.
Yep, 5 different charges.
Damn.
She just didn't learn.
No.
Nope.
She
This
just
one
didn't.
kind of makes it look like she's wearing a wrestling mask. I don't know if you guys have seen that.
I see it because of the
Yeah.
watermark.
Yeah. It
I
kind
just
of
know these criminals are just getting hotter by the year right now.
is odd.
I think this. What's this fucking page called that you get them from?
Mug shotties.
Mug shotties. So it's like just beautiful, like just supposed to be nice looking women that
Very
are
beautiful
arrested.
women.
That are they're getting arrested. But some of them,
How many comments on
That's
this?
where I need to go start hitting up for dates. Is the fucking prison system.
we were trying to get a pen pal. We were trying to get a pen pal for a while, and you can't. And they just like
They will let you do it.
they're like
Yeah,
they
no,
gave you.
you're allowed to have pen pals over there.
Yeah. No, but they were just giving it. We were trying to get one for the podcast so we can write them and tell us about your experience.
How's jail been this week?
How's Florida County? You know what I mean?
How many comments on this post said she could steal my heart? How many times did that happen?
Let's find out. In her comment Hall of Fame. I'm not impressed by this one, Judge. Perhaps she needs a lesson. Lock her up.
Oh, okay.
You're
Well,
right.
Look at this fucking picture.
Definitely a serial
Look at
killer.
the emojis use. What's going on with this?
Don't know. Next. Bury her under the jail. She stole my heart. Grand theft.
Called that.
Yeah.
Another guy named
Oh,
Chase.
Bet you didn't call this
Fuck.
one.
Yeah.
She can theft my old pettiness anytime.
That guy, is that his wife in that picture? Like,
Probably.
him and his wife are right there.
Well, we've had that a few times where someone's like has their kids and like whole family in there, and you're like, what the fuck?
Can't be commenting on this woman's mugshot that she looks good or shit.
It's like these old dudes don't know how to use Instagram at all. It's fucking just
Anyone can see what you're commenting here, man.
yeah.
And that was.
What did Shawty do?
Damn. Oh, I almost just caught a case. I'm going to go over there.
We were trying to get a pen pal in Florida, though. That was not.
We were trying to get one, but they just have a list. Like they're like, this is
pick
where they're
one off
at.
the list.
Here's how old they are.
I can get you some pen pals out of South Carolina.
Fuck.
in prison.
Huh? Yeah.
Like hot chicks in prison.
Yeah, actually, 1 second.
Hold on.
Stop.
Yeah. So Nick has some odd friends. Like a lot of the people he's mentioned are nice,
Yeah.
but sometimes I'm like, why do you associate yourself?
He's having a fun time.
I think it's because they're attracted to him
Ah.
because he's a piece of shit. It's like an orbit.
What are you talking about?
What?
I'm the fucking nicest person ever, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Just
Been sitting in here dogging on you. Just dogging on you, bro.
I'm used to it a whole year with him. He's like, Nick, you're a piece of shit. I say something.
I
Oh,
remind
Nick,
him
you're a
to
piece of shit. Just because I tell somebody the truth,
Yeah.
I'm a piece of shit.
Leader. God is grateful.
Exactly.
He's a leader.
educated,
I'm
motivational.
I'm up there now. Okay, that's it.
He bullied a guy into stop muzzle loading.
Yeah.
He bullied some dude into stop muzzle loading hunting. Did you? Did you bully him into stopping?
Yeah, it was kind of partially other things too.
There you go.
But
But you had to bully him on that.
Yeah.
That was the front end of it.
I had to tell him how it is.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Social justice warrior,
Social justice.
educated.
It all
motivated
started with
social
putting
justice.
purses in his vehicle, tampons in it.
Yeah.
Every time we'd come out, let's go shooting. I'd be like, bro, this is a man's hunt. Like,
Your buddy was just like,
step up to the level.
yeah, step up to the level, and he was just like, fuck you.
Exactly. He's like, fuck you, Nick. You're a piece of shit. Like,
Sounds vaguely familiar.
right? I just opened the door for him to
Isn't it-
stand in line with the other 500 people out there that think I'm
Isn't
a
it
piece of
kind
shit.
of odd how many people call him that? It's almost like he has to.
But he's trying to help
block it
him
out
out.
from his
He's
reality.
trying to help him out, though.
He's got blinders on to the truth. Of
He's doing his
himself.
service.
Blinders. I don't need blinders. I just ignore them, and that's it. I go on and carry my day.
And he goes, listen, I can only preach goodness for so long
Exactly.
that I have to just keep moving. Like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do in this life?
I'm going to continue to call him out.
You're
Somebody
heard.
has to.
You're heard.
It's all
Okay,
good.
man, you're heard, man. Don't.
But he's never gonna hear it. He's just gonna keep on going
Don't
and
fall for
going
his
and
shit.
going.
Are you calling other people at work pieces of shit?
Yeah, just this guy. Literally only this guy.
Do you know this Corey fellow?
Who?
This Corey fellow that he
doesn't know
talks about?
Corey.
No, he doesn't. He talks
gonna
about his
kill
one-
him.
He talks about his one true friend. He says his one true friend is this guy
You're
named
gonna
Corey.
be on that.
He says his one true friend is named Corey. And I don't know. He keeps saying this. At
Tell
work.
you the truth. When he first told me he had a podcast and friends, I was fucking surprised.
That someone would hang out with him outside of work.
That's
Or
what I
that
was
he had
saying.
a
When he
hobby
first
at
told
work.
me, he's like, "Well, I have a podcast and friends." I'm like, "Really?"
Yeah.
But I didn't judge you. But I'm a piece of shit. You know what I
You
mean?
didn't judge me for having friends?
I didn't know. I don't get into people's life like that. I just carry on the day. I just come in and have a good time.
Come in and have a good time.
I just seen all the hours you're working, and I'm thinking in my head like,
man. Fuck, I don't work that hard.
"Fuck yeah, well, 100% I sure don't."
This guy shows up for the full day. Really only works the first 3 hours.
Exactly, but I admit that to
Solid
everybody.
3 hours.
Yeah.
It's a solid 3 hours.
Like I've told him first thing in the morning. I pretty much tell the whole crew every morning. I'm gonna shut her down
Right.
like in the next hour,
Right.
and that's it. Then I leave. That's how it works.
It'd be like 9 a.m. Cloud's a little dark over there. Shut her down. Shut her all down. Let's get out of here.
Get out of here. I think the boys did good today. I think the boys did. They did good.
Solid
I
first
think we
two.
put in a hard work labor today, guys. Let's go home.
Let's get out of here. Let's get the
out.
chucks.
But yeah, after he told me he had friends and he did a podcast, I didn't judge him.
Yeah.
I like how he judges me. I'm
Uh,
like, oh fuck! All I'm thinking in my head is, I'm actually happy this guy has friends. He's
Yeah.
a solid guy.
And he has hobbies outside of work.
Yeah, solid fucking guy.
That work isn't his personality.
I thought work was his life.
Yeah.
It is
7
that's
days
the
a week.
saddest part.
And he started telling me things like he was like had a girlfriend. That was another thing that blew my mind. I'm like, holy shit, this guy has a fucking
Dude,
girlfriend.
what's crazy? She's hot. Like super hot. Way too hot for him.
I've had a bet at work with people that sooner or later he was just gonna tell me he was a dude. I've been fishing around for months. That's what I do.
He's been gambling on Chase's life, is what he's trying to.
Her dad worked there.
First, I had to get our boss wasted one night to get information on Chase here.
I'm telling you, man, he's a piece of shit.
I literally told my boss, "Hey, you want to go drinking tonight?" He's like, "Nick, you haven't drank in years." I'm like, "Tonight's a good night." Got him wasted, got him hammered, got all the information I needed on a few other people. Then I was like, "Hey, have you met Chase's girlfriend?" He's like, "Tell you the truth, I don't think she exists." I'm like, "Fuck."
It's crazy.
There was a while.
And I had to break 6 years of drinking to get this information out.
Was it worth it?
100%. He didn't show up the next day. See, I'm a functioning drunk, so I can fucking drink and carry on the day. Especially in the military. Shit, I used to get fucking hammered. Go shoot guns.
All right, cut this out.
Nah, it's cool. He's going back in. They know.
Yeah.
They know. That's when he shoots better.
But sometimes I have to go do that kind of stuff to get information I need from people.
Yeah.
On his coworkers. He's
Well, man, you're not handing it out. You're not
No.
giving out information. He's got to fucking pry it out of you, for fuck's sake.
That's my job.
God forbid a coworker wants to learn about your life, and you're just holding all this information in from him. What's wrong with you? A guy's trying to get to know you on the job.
He's not doing it for genuine reasons.
Listen.
He's using it to have more shit to break me down with.
Listen. It's better that we're in the construction industry and I can get this information. If we were back home in the States, it means I would have to wetboard you to get this information. That's where I got to put a towel over your head.
I know
and
what
tie you to a
waterboarding
chair
is.
And keep on pouring water on you.
I know what waterboarding is.
Do you think he wants to do that?
No.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to hurt my work buddy.
But why
here.
does he feel the need to do that just to get information about my life?
Because he'd be acting
Because you
up.
like to pretend you're all mysterious and such.
I'm not mysterious. I'm pretty open.
I just seen a guy that worked 12 hours a day, thought he had no friends. Then I realized he had all that. I'm like, fuck, good for him. Then I stopped asking.
Yeah. Because he realized.
But in the end, I'm just still a piece of shit.
Well, because he probably, you jumped on him pretty early. So that's why he was like, I feel animosity towards this guy.
Someone with my experience, I always gotta know everyone I'm with.
Yeah.
Gotta know the information. Gotta know all of that.
You should
Yeah.
start with their names first.
Well, I don't really care about the names.
Everything else in their life is important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes if I mess up the names and someone's looking into me and they check my phone, I have everyone's names all fucked up. I'm gonna have them send on a wild goose chase. They're looking for this guy and it's really actually spelled this way, or it's actually his real name.
What he's trying to say, he's using this information against people. That's all he's doing.
Don't ever do that. I just want to get to know the person a lot better.
What would he get? What would he gain from knowing information about you?
Boredom. I've literally learned boredom. After doing all that, boredom.
Yeah, there's not much going on.
Depression and boredom.
He goes,
Chase is like, that's my life.
It's kind of like the chart. I'm like, oh, he might be like, this.
I'm
cool,
not serious.
Might be this cool badass guy, but then somehow my chart just went right into the fucking ground.
yeah.
I say it all. I used to be cool.
Used to
Yeah,
be.
you used to be pretty
I
alright.
used to be pretty fucking sick. I'm not now.
Good old fashioned bait and switch. Why do you think we're here? He used to be sick. I don't know
I
why
used
we're
to have
still
a
here.
lot of friends.
See, man, I wish I'd known you years back. We would have had a good old jolly time.
Probably, yeah. Nope. No.
Oh, yeah.
Now
You
we
have-
work in the truck and I just cry every time you talk.
He said,
That's why I don't tell him about my life, man.
He's like,
I just cry every time you talk.
I'm 33 and I'm like, oh, double think of my life choices right now.
Yeah.
Like, why did I just come to day shift? Should have stayed on nights. Should have stayed in the dark.
He said before we started, he goes, I used to be in the truck with this guy, and you tell me about his life, and he goes, I just want to jump out of the truck. You hear that? You're making people jump out of the truck.
No, but if you spin it, it's actually good. You're actually a good guy for that because it makes everybody else's life look that much better.
Don't
when it's-
sugarcoat it.
when it's compared to yours.
Give him a little too much sugar on
Well,
that.
because I think my life could probably be worse, and then I look at his and I'm like, it could definitely be worse. My life's sick.
My life's pretty sick. I don't know.
Yes,
It is.
it's sick.
This is much better than I thought I was gonna get. So not gonna.
No, you're doing pretty good. You got your own house and everything, so that's good. Yeah.
Buy the second GMC. Let's buy the second one.
One thing I give Chase is he's got lucky to get on the batter plant, especially new into the industry. He got this long ass project. He's got some money put to the side.
Yeah.
Because like without these big projects, like you're constantly traveling. Like there's
Yeah.
really no money to be made here in Windsor, Essex County. You have
Right.
to get on the road in this industry.
Well, he said he was even looking into other stuff or whatever like that, right? So,
Yeah, like worked at mines. I built the Gordie Howe. I was on the Gordie Howe for 3 years. That's the reason why I stayed over here in Canada so long. Went to Tennessee for, I think it was like less than 6 months, and they sent me back over here to this battery plant.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's big projects where the money's at.
Yeah. Well, you said you were all over the place though, right?
Yeah, I'm also with the operators union in the States.
Yeah. Okay. So you're a heavy machine operator. Yeah.
As
okay.
well, yeah.
Fuck yeah. Yeah. See, that's where it's at, man. That's where it's at. I know we had a kid on here that was doing the heavy machine operating, and he loved it. He loved it. He's like, "Oh, it's awesome. It's fucking sick."
But it's like labor work. It's like skilled labor. You get bored of it. Some jobs, depends which machine you get.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Some days?
Yeah, like
Or
the one
most
mine,
days?
the one diamond mine I was at, I was in charge of pushing the dirt up the hill. And that was on Yukon, actually. It was at a diamond mine in the Yukon.
Yeah.
12-hour days, 2-week rotations, but you can't leave the machine.
Damn.
Because the polar bears up there are massive. The wolves, they'll kill you right when you leave the machine. But that's all you did for 12 hours. You're in a heated machine, unfortunately. But when you open that door, it was cold.
Fucking freezing.
But that's all you did 12 hours a day was just push. And
How would you
push.
get away from the wolves or coyotes or whatever?
You stay in the machine till security comes to get you.
Oh, and they come get you in
Yeah,
the truck
which
or
is
whatever?
the local native guys. They drive around with
Yeah.
their rifle.
Yeah.
And you get on the radio, but okay, I need to use the bathroom. Even the bathroom was fenced in.
Oh, so no one get asked
Yeah.
to get you.
Oh, because the bears weren't scared of you. The wolves weren't scared of you. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Beautiful view, especially the northern lights and stuff like that. But yeah, you don't leave your machine for 12 hours.
Say, especially because down there they ain't got no food. So if you're fucking
Yeah,
walking
especially
around-
after
yeah.
hibernation season when the bears come out, they come right up to the machines.
Yeah,
And they're nosy. And you have to call them in and
I would fucking shit. Especially a polar bear.
It would
fuck.
take everything in my body not to stick a hand out and boop.
the wolves.
Boop,
The wolves are almost as tall as
the
you.
polar bear.
I'm
Both.
6'2", and the wolf's head's up to my
I
head.
know, but don't you wanna boop?
She thinks they're cute. That's
Give me
the problem.
Give me 35 minutes and it'll be my
No,
friend.
I wanted to more like click.
Why has the time gone down from 6 months to 35 minutes?
She used to say
When did
a
that
month.
happen?
She used to say a month.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck, man.
No, but okay, no. Give me a month and I can master any craft.
No.
Give me 35 minutes and I can make any wild animal
No,
my friend.
No. She said she could be a NASCAR driver in a month.
Yeah, absolutely, I could.
Yeah, what's that South Park episode? You got to drink a lot of Red Bull
Yeah.
and,
And,
eat a lot of toothpaste or something.
Yeah, something
or
like that.
that vaginal shit.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I love that episode. But she told me that, and I was like, no. And then
I'll be a NASCAR driver.
NASCAR. Yeah. I don't think so. I don't think 30. You're gonna need more. That polar bear and wolves.
Not 30, 35.
Okay, well, you still after 35 minutes, it's gonna
You
fucking
don't know
eat
what the
you.
fuck you're talking about.
Okay. Okay.
You're fucking
Only one way to
delusional.
find out.
Yeah, give me
Put
a
it
polar
to
bear.
the test. Actual research, forklift certified studies. We put our own crew on the line.
All right, Chase, you got it.
A good reality show.
I'm not touching the bear.
He's going to work. He's not going to be at the studies. What the fuck? I got to work 12 hours.
Sorry, man, I can't do it. I got to work.
I take time off work when you guys ask me to.
Yeah.
Okay, take next Saturday off. we have
Look.
He's already starting to sweat. He's like,
Oh my God.
For what?
we have to go to Colasani's
Okay, I'll do it.
financial meeting.
Finance meeting.
Okay, we got to bring it.
that's another thing. You know how many times you've been to Kingsville and you haven't even stopped by to see me?
How many times have you been to Kingsville and how?
In this year,
Two fucking many.
times. Actually, 3 because I dropped him off at home.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So that's 3 times.
So then what, you're out in Kingsville? Getting
Yeah.
rid of that bitch when you go back to the States?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, that'd be the best way.
You're telling me, I was just in Kingsville the other day, Nick. I'm like, oh, you didn't stop by. Like, no, fuck that.
It was whatever the last holiday was. I was seeing my grandma.
You were seeing your grandmother and not visiting Nick?
His
Bring your
Priorities,
grandma.
bro.
Bring your
our
grandmother.
No, my grandma's friends with his aunt. They live in the same building.
Oh.
Where was he? Not visiting his family.
Damn.
I didn't even know I had family over here.
Damn. He doesn't recall. He don't fucking recall that his family lives here. You gonna
Piece
call him
of
out for
shit.
that? Oh shit! Now she's calling him out for that. Oh my goodness.
But I'm a bad guy for not going to his place.
Did you go visit his aunt?
No.
Piece
Bro,
of
you didn't even
shit.
go visit your aunt.
I didn't even know my aunt lived there till he told me.
My grandma was like, "Do you know someone with the last name King at the battery plant?" I'm like, Nicholas King.
My dad's the same way. My dad forgets sometimes what I'm doing. I was gone for 1 year once.
Yeah.
I had the whole family messaging me, asking me if I was okay. I'm like, yeah, I was I think I was in Arizona at the time doing a training exercise.
Yeah.
And yeah, my dad's the same way. He just forgets to tell everyone. Someone can go in the house. Oh, where's Nick? I don't know.
Yeah. He's just that.
Yeah, half my family's like all worried about me. They're like, Dad doesn't know where you're at. I'm like, yeah, he does. I told him 6 months back. I was like, I'm here in fucking Arizona right now. Oh, is everything all good? I'm like, yeah, just sitting out here in the middle of the desert.
Thanks for checking in.
Yeah, thanks for checking in. Yeah. Talk to you in 3 more years. Yeah. Bye.
I'd be gone for a week sometimes, and then my dad, I'll come back home, and you'd be like, where were you? And I was just like, didn't even think to check up, eh? Like, he was like, all right.
Yeah, that's just how my whole family, especially, like, I don't talk to a lot of my family here in Canada, just besides my dad. That's why I don't see my aunt over there. I didn't even know she lived there. Tell you the truth, I didn't.
But your dad lives in Canada?
Yeah, he lives over here. My mom passed away 4 years ago. Me and her from the States. I forget what aunt that is that lives there.
I have no idea what it is. I don't know.
But it's got to be your dad's side.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
It's one of my dad's sisters.
Yeah.
And
Who would have thunk it?
right, there's... I forget how many sisters he has. I know half of them are dead. I didn't know the other ones were still around. That's how much I keep track of the family over here.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. You're just here, man.
It's like my family in the States. They still think I'm in the States right now. I just finally told my Uncle Tony a while back. I'm like, no, I'm in Canada. He's like, well, fuck, when did you get back over there? I'm like, over a year ago.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been out here, man.
Right?
Been out here vibing.
Gets around.
Yeah, I'm very laid back like that. I know some people's like, they can't leave their home without their mom or someone messaging them daily. Mm. Like, I've been to a lot of places in the world. And yeah, I think one time I took off, it was not Guatemala, Venezuela. I was in Venezuela for like almost 3 weeks for business. And... my dad called me. He's like, where are you at? I was like, I'm in Venezuela right now. He's like, what's that all in the background? I was like, oh, that's some Latina music. I was at this Latina strip club or something like that. It's like, oh, when are you coming back? I'm like, I don't know, maybe another week. It's like, all right, see you when you get home. Doesn't say, hey, check in on it.
Yeah.
See when you get home.
How the fucking strip clubs in Venezuela?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Good times. Yeah. Actually, I'm heading to Guatemala soon. I think I'm going to do Guatemala in a couple months. Got to go over there.
Go to a Yip Club there?
Yeah, I got to go see some buddies. Yeah. I got to bring Rodriguez that we work with. Or there with us.
He's such a piece of shit, man. It's not his fucking name.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. He goes, that's what it is in my phone, so I don't know who that is.
What do I got him saved as my phone as?
He's not a good person.
Fabio. It's close enough.
It's not! Starts with the same letter.
But yeah, me and him, a few of my buddies from the States, were meeting up in Guatemala. We got to go look at this rental place we want to buy. Then I'm going to start Airbnb on that.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, smart fucking... He's on the business.
That's one of the best places to invest because you don't need to be a citizen to invest in Guatemala, El Salvador, and there was one of the other countries, I think it was Chile. Right now, Guatemala's doors are open to foreign investors right now. So, like, I already got a bank account over there right now, open. So every week I transfer money over to that account.
Yeah.
Already got to sign off. So I just got to go over there and look at a few places. Already got my
So you're going that for business and pleasure, essentially.
Pretty much.
Yeah, there you go.
So, like, are you, because I don't know how any of that type of shit works, but, like, would you be considered, like, a citizen there?
Actually, in Guatemala, you don't need to be a citizen to open up or buy anything in Guatemala.
Really? You
No.
can just fuck around?
Yes. Same thing, Costa Rica.
So do you do it there, too?
Nope. My buddy from Leamington, he just bought a place in Costa Rica in the last 2 weeks after the whole voting.
Yeah.
I've been sending my money to Guatemala for almost 2 years now. When I go there, I don't have to worry about nothing.
Is it like a high interest savings account since you don't touch it?
How do you say this? Our money over there, because I transfer American to that account.
Oh, so you're stupid rich.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have nothing to. I'm not gonna have nothing to worry about.
That's lit.
But, you're investing in there. Could you become a citizen?
Yes, because my one investment is a farm I bought. I bought 28 acres of avocado farm.
Avocados.
Do you have experience with avocados at all?
Not a clue, but the Mexicans in the area do.
Alrighty.
Best $30 a month I'll be spending for labor.
Oh my god.
This fucking piece of shit, man.
No, it's bringing an economy to the country.
Who cut your lawn?
Again, I use the local workers in Leamington and Kingsville to cut my grass. Again, they need listen, they have a better life over in those countries than we do over here. So I'm paying them extra for them to have a better life back home. I buy a farm back home. $30 a month is what they make a month. I can actually pay them 10. 10's a lot of money to them, but I'm paying them 30 because I'm generous.
Look at that, dude. Oh my goodness, this dude should be up for the Pope, for fuck's sakes.
No, they already got him. He's an American.
Yeah,
I think he's a Mets fan.
From Chicago. Woo! He's probably all tatted up too, guaranteed.
Go
from
Cubs.
Chicago.
Let's go Cubs.
Okay, wait. Another new question. Where are you from originally?
I'm from Akron, Ohio.
The Ohio State University.
The national
Buckeyes.
champions.
Natty.
National
Natty
champions.
Buckeyes.
Fuck Michigan. Anyway.
That was all. Yeah, that was all.
So you've been moving around your whole life?
Yeah.
Nice. That's like even as a kid and shit?
Probably when I actually started traveling was 16 when I got into the union. After my first year being local, I said, screw that. I just wanted to get taste of more experience. So I started traveling, got on the road.
How long after that did you come to Canada?
On and off my whole life.
Oh,
Sometimes
yeah.
I do a season here. Sometimes I do a season back home or a season in one of the states. I worked all through BC, Ontario, Canada, pretty much all, I think 32 states.
Damn. How what if you had to settle down for the rest of your life, where are you going? America, I assume.
No,
Really? Where?
I was gonna say he's definitely not going to America.
no, definitely not. I wouldn't pick either of these countries, to tell you the truth.
Really? Where are you
No.
going?
It'd probably be Thailand, the Philippines, anywhere in South America where the money's better.
You ever been to somewhere like crazy like Japan?
No. The Philippines, I worked in the Philippines for 6 months under a training contract. We had to go train these guys how to build this bridge. So I got the experience to go there. I had the experience with my buddy to go to, it was the Arab state, but I turned it down. He's still living there. Was it Dubai? Yeah, it was Dubai.
Dubai.
So we had
Why'd
to
you turn that down? It seems like such an attractive place for people to go.
tell you the truth. I don't know.
It's-
It was just too much.
I knew you were. I was waiting for you to say it, but
Isn't it? Isn't it like super rich there?
it's
It's
like
all the slavery.
it's
that
like
turned
4
me off.
families that own all the
What?
money.
Where at?
In Dubai?
No, there's no slavery there. Well, if I knew that, I would have went.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, the whole country's.
The whole
No, it's
country.
not. Okay, the people don't have to work because every
They
person over there
literally take people from neighboring countries,
that want to work,
take their visas,
that want to work,
and never give them back.
that want to work.
Not forever.
Because the Arab nation gives all their locals, the people that are born and raised there, a percentage of the oil. So they hire out other people.
132,000 slaves in Dubai.
Shut that down fast.
Hey, listen, they're paying my buddy pretty good to live over there right now. So
Listen, I don't know.
no,
what
he went over there for an operating job and a foreman job. I got offered to go as well. I said no, it was going to be like too hot or something. He went. He's been there now for 6 years. They paid. The house they gave him was amazing.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably fucking nice down
They
there.
gave him a work truck, his vacation car, his cruise car, and his dinner car.
dinner car.
Dinner car's just for meetings, he was saying, and it's fancy. It's a brand new Porsche.
Fuck.
His driving car is a brand new Mercedes. I can't pronounce it, but it looks like beautiful.
Yeah.
That's about a $400,000 vehicle. That's his cruise car. His dinner car is to meet up with the meetings and all that. Then his brand new Denali something. That was his work truck. Doesn't cost. They don't charge him $0.
Like I said, Dubai's an attractive place.
Slavery is a fucking great business for people.
We have slavery in our own backyard right now.
Yeah, I know. I asked you who cuts your lawn.
But that's not slavery. I pay them.
$30.
No, I pay them
That's
$20
not the locals.
Those are
Not-
bucks a week.
$20 a week. $20 a week.
You actually only pay them $20, right?
Si, senor.
Oh, yikes. Somebody get them. Put them on a list.
They're doing great. They keep it.
They do an amazing
Yeah,
job.
they do an amazing job.
Don't you think you should bump it up a little bit then if they're so good?
Little bang
You're
for
going to be singing
your.
their praises.
Little bang. Little bang for your buck.
Yeah, a little bang for your buck. Little Christmas bonus.
Fine,
not gonna
Chase.
do that.
Chase, give me an extra $10 and I'll give it to him since you feel so bad.
Fuck.
You're not going to get it.
30.
You're lucky I don't charge him for using the gas in the machines.
I should make them bring their own gas.
Half that fucking 30 should be going to gas. No, I provide the gas.
When I get all situated over there, you can come over to Guatemala and see me. I'll put you to work. Fuck, I'll give you $10 a month.
You know, for some reason, that just doesn't seem like something I'm gonna do.
I know you'd rather work 12 hours a day. Fine, you want to do 12 for 10? Shit, deal. I ain't stopping.
Fuck, if you keep acting the way you're acting, I'll snoop to your rules, okay? That's what you want?
14 hours, 7 days a week. Shit, $10 a month. Hell yeah, brother.
It's all about the grind.
Then it's cool when you're waiting for him to get off and you're sitting down and he can just tell you how much he worked. He can just tell you that. Like, he's going to be itching. You're like,
exactly. We should actually get my baby mother on this podcast. I was thinking that.
That's a great idea. Let's get her here.
I'm down.
Call her.
Well, she's in Toronto now.
She's in Toronto?
They're flying out tonight, going to Jamaica.
And then
when she gets back.
when she gets back, I was gonna say, when she gets
she'll
back,
be down.
Yeah. Get her fucking
Yeah, like
down
me and
here.
her are not together. We're like really tight.
Yeah.
Chase has witnessed how I talk to her.
The thing is with Nick, some of the things he says, it's like a 50-50 shot of it working.
It is. I taught him that. I'm like, you got 50-50 in life, man. Either you say it or you don't, or you just fucking wing it.
Yeah, there you go. God bless. He's just saying it out.
I forget the one morning I was like, you want to see me piss her off? And I was like, I would call her Mac Tits or something. So he's in the truck. I'm like FaceTiming her. She's like, hello. I'm like, hey, what's going on, Mac Tits?
She's talking about like how she's got to go shopping for the daughter or whatever. And he goes, Steph. She's still talking. He goes, Steph. What, Nick? You got great tits. You piece of shit, man.
And he's like, I could start my shift.
Well, sometimes I'll just like put her on mute when she's talking to me, and I'm like, then she'd be like, I'm like, yeah, here. Oh, okay. Then she keep on talking. Let's go back to mute. Put it in the machine. Keep on driving.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Good.
That's so weird. You do that to me all the time.
All the time. It's a constant thing.
God, dude, it's easy. Just gotta play along. You kind of gotta read the lips real fast. Like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay. I'm good with that for dinner, babe. Talk to you after.
I'm like, I was telling you about a really important meeting I had at work today. And you're like, yeah, sounds good. That sounds delicious, babe. Thanks.
I'll start making it the minute I get home.
The minute I get home. Oh, man.
They're probably having oxtail when they go back.
Yeah, so like I was saying, this guy has a mass.
I heard oxtail's good. You don't like oxtail? I've never had it, but I would have
He
it.
doesn't like jerk chicken. He doesn't like oxtail.
How would you know that?
Pretty much only likes burgers.
Wow.
Burgers and
Cock.
what else?
And goat cheese.
And grilled cheese. Yeah, that's
That's his Mount Rushmore. Cock. Burgers. Grilled cheese.
Fuck you guys.
I just didn't know what oxtail was. I'm not going to lie to you. So I
it's,
went
it's amazing.
I heard it's actually pretty fucking fire.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
Chase, I'll fucking kick your
I've seen so
shins
many
in,
people
buddy.
smoke this stuff because I watch a lot of people who smoke and all that
Yeah, you
shit.
can smoke it. How my baby mother does it is in like a crock pot style.
Yeah. Slow cooker.
Is she Jamaican?
Yeah. She's making me crazy sometimes.
You're making me crazy.
You shouldn't have upped at that one, guys.
That wasn't good, man.
That was the opposite side of the 50-50. The one where it didn't work.
It works sometimes. That's
50-50 shot,
Can't wait. Up at bat, swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. We're trying out here. Well, we should probably get out of here, eh?
Yeah, I'd love to shower all this weird stuff off my legs.
All right, everybody say your hottest take about some sort of minority. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go ahead.
Hold on, what? Say what?
No. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
No, I got something.